Hi everyone, this is a really short video just about getting a good finish on straw, whether it be Cinnamay or Paris Sisal. Now sometimes when you block, you might see on here there's a crease. Now I've pulled and stretched as much as possible, but I've still got a crease there. So what I'm going to do is iron it. Now I iron everything that I do so that I get a nice finish. Make sure you use a cloth. Do not put your iron straight onto your straw at any point. Now, this is an old iron and it's not a brilliant one, and it is my studio iron. So I get it up to temperature and I just iron all over. And also, it's when you've got a block like this where you've got little indents or creases, it's nice to be able to get those really crisp. So a bit more steam on that crease there, because I'm not happy with that crease. It's still in the straw, but you often get that when they're folded up, which is annoying. So you do have to work at it a bit. Just keep on ironing. You'll see why I use a cloth, because this iron's not very good. So keep on pressing until you get a nice crease around the edges and you get that crease out from the middle. And then what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to take the ring off and press around the sides. A bit more awkward, but again you get a nicer finish. So all the way around the hat. So it's easy. It's a bit easier when you can hold the block in your hand. But or I could have put this on a stand, but you know me by now. Make life difficult for myself. So there we are. And then I'll just leave that to cool for a minute. Now here you'll see I've blocked some Cinnamay actually on a vintage homemade block, but again I've got creases all around the side and I don't want those, so I'm going to iron them flat with the steam iron. And it just presses them all into shape so that I don't have any lumps and bumps. So I'll go all the way around. Pressing quite firmly and steaming as I go. It's actually easier on a wooden block, but I'd already blocked this, so we'll see how it comes out. So I give it a quick press. I'm going to take it off and I'm going to press it again once I've cut it. So let's just see if it comes off the block. Not so easy with a handmade block. This is a real vintagey thing, this. I'll just do a bit of jiggery pokery. Get it off. There we go. Out we come. Out comes the cling film. And then I'm going to just trim around the edge. Just roughly at the moment. Not too worried about the size or shape at the moment. I'll trim that nicely when I go to do it. Put the hat together. These scissors aren't very good. There we are. So I've got rid of that. And again, what I'm going to do is put it back on the block and just iron those folds down so they're all nice and flat. There we are. that one's a bit bumpy. Be careful you don't deform the shape a bit when you do this, so let it cool again before you take it off. But as I'm just showing you, I'm not going to worry too much. I can reblock it if I need to. So there's the top of the hat. Now on this block, what I've done is it hasn't got an upstand, obviously, for joining. So I'm going to get a piece of chalk and mark that now. Got my chalk, I get my hat in position. No, if I didn't have such a fat bit of chalk, but there you are. Chalk will rub off with a soft brush. Right, so I know my base is going to be there, so now I want to cut a section out there and then cut some slits. So I'll take it off the block. Shouldn't have had so many clips on this one. Right, I'm going to take it off the block here. I love these old blocks. This is obviously sort of a 1950s, 60s block that a milliner has made some years ago, but it does make a nice hat. I've made this a couple of times, and of course I like blocking on it because no pins are required. I can literally just clip it, and I'll show you it after I've wiped all this excess off. Right, so I'm going to go around it with the iron later. I'm just going to get it off the block for you to see. So that's the block. You can see someone's gone to a lot of time and trouble to make that with wired rope inside. It's very stiff. I've used it loads of times. Anyway, here's our hat base. Let's take the cling film off. Right, so I want to cut that middle out. So I'm going to slightly deform it by getting my scissors in there. Helps if you have smaller scissors, but so I'm going to cut the ring out of the middle. And there we are. Now, I don't want to cut right to the edge because that'd be too much. So I'm just going to snip. God, it would be good if I had scissors that worked. Roughly up to the edge because I want it to go inside the crown. So I don't want to make the cuts too big. I can always make them bigger, but of course once I've cut, I can't make them smaller. So, right. Okay, so I'm going to put the block on there like that, and then I'm going to ease that over. If I need to make it bigger, I'll soon see. Yep, I need to make the snippy snips a bit bigger. Right, pull it down again. Right, like that. Right, now I've got my upstand, which you can see, and I'm going to iron that into place now with my iron and my cloth, which I've just put down somewhere. There we are. So, upstand's there, and I'll iron that into place. What I'm going to do, right, so here we are back again, and I'm now going to talk about an old-fashioned method of stiffening and making shiny, and that's shellacking. Before they started using mercury for stiffening hats and all going mad through mercury poisoning, one of the easiest and the most well-known ways is with shellac. Now, shellac varnish is what's used for French polishing. So you can use any shellac, but make sure it's white polish, which is, it's either called clear or white. You don't want a coloured polish, otherwise you'll end up with a hat that looks like a table. And what we also need is methylated spirits and a brush. Now, I highly advise that you wear a mask for this, because it's not great on the lungs. So let me get the bottle open. I'll pour a bit of shellac in my tub, like so. And I'll also put a splosh of meth, which is what dissolves shellac. And then I mix it round. And I want a shiny finish on this. And also I used unstiffened cinnamon for the top, and I didn't really stiffen it enough. So now I'm going to go all over it with shellac to add a bit of stiffening and also a bit of a gloss shine. So brush all over. Now the good thing is, if your cinnamon starts to lose shape or whatever, you can always put it on the block and you can iron it with the shellac on. Although be aware, you've got to use a cloth. It will stick like billy-o. And you can reshape it back to whatever you need. So once you've gone all the way round and over the top, I should have used a bigger brush really. I normally do. Now it wrecks brushes, so don't use decent brushes. Decorator's brush, paintbrush, whatever will be fine. So go all over. And it dries quite quickly, so be aware of that as well. And it will dry even quicker if you don't put the meths in it to get it down. So we're going to go all over this as well. And we're going to reshape it at the end, which I'll show you. So I'm going to carry on stiffening and I'll come back to you in a moment. When I'm talking about shellac and brushes, I use cheap children's packs of brushes that I can just throw away. Now, if you were doing shellacking on a commercial basis, it's done slightly differently. And the brushes are kept in the warm shellac and they don't go off. But if you wanted to keep the brush without going stiff, you'd have to wrap it in a methylated soaked cloth and put it in a sealed airtight container. So I can't be bothered with all that, because these brushes are what, about 20p each, and it's easier just to use one and then throw it away at the end. So now it will take quite a while to go stiff, so once it's stiffened I'll come back to you. So it's almost dry, it's not quite dry, so I've put it all back on the block again so that I can smooth it and iron it and get it all nice. So I'm going to put my cloth over and just run round. Now you will find when you're using methylated spirits on dyed or printed cinnamon that it can make the colour run, so be aware of that. And you'll see that I'm getting some colour leaching perhaps through the through onto the fabric. So let's just go around and around and around. So I've taken it off the block and you can see that I'm now able to stitch this round, and I've got to do the edge, trim it properly and wire it, and then decorate it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Thanks a lot. Bye.